सुबह जब गाड़ी स्टार्ट करते हो ना, चाहे 1 इंच आगे लो, डायरेक्ट पीछे नहीं लेनी।
क्यों?
हैं?
क्यों?
हमने आगे जाना है ना पूरा दिन।
Okay, we have to move forward in life. That's a lesson.
Good morning, YouTube. Summer is almost upon us, and we are out here enjoying the winter sun near Nainital in Gethia, which is about 15 minutes or 20 minutes from Nainital. We're being hosted at this 130-year-old boutique property, and we've had a pretty pleasant stay. I'll show you the property. It's worth seeing at least once. Old school charm, colonial charm. But the highlight of today is going to be the Neem Karoli Baba ashram in Kainchi. He has two main ashrams. One is in Vrindavan and one is in Kainchi right here. He was a devotee of Hanumanji, and he believed in basically everything that Guru Nanak Dev Ji has also spoken of. He believed in getting rid of attachment and ego. He believed in bhakti yoga, so a lot of seva elements came into his way of living life. And he also believed in subjection to the divine will. So if you take wisdom from enlightened individuals from all walks of life, you will realize that they came at the same truth, that they arrived at the same truth, just from different paths. So whatever path you traverse, you will arrive at the same destination, which is a union with the divine. And now we're going to have a quick breakfast. It's going to be a vegetarian breakfast because you're not supposed to go there after eating non-vegetarian stuff because there can be some... but anyway, we're just going to have a very quick breakfast and carry along with the day, and I'll take you along as well. In the evening, we have a riverside high tea planned, which they've very nicely curated for us. So let's see how that goes. It's going to be a pretty interesting day overall. Cheers. Got it. That's cute, but I think having siblings is also a good thing.
Having siblings?
Right?
Very important.
Like if one sibling is behaving in a poor manner, has no table manners, is not grooming well, so the other sibling checks that. Otherwise, parents don't. I don't know if they notice all this. They have too much on that plate. We're bitching about you.
They never got your hair cut.
Did you ever want to cut your hair?
But sometimes I do, like, everyone says 50% of your look is your hairstyle. Sometimes
Oh, is that you? So you didn't cut it for the aesthetics?
No, I would have if I wanted to cut it, I would have, if it was for the aesthetics. Because I can never change my
Oh,
hair.
right. It comes from the hairstyle, so you should trim it and stuff.
Trim it or like, how it kind of yeah. It changes how you look.
Yeah. No, but I think this is insane. We can measure your hair in feet.
I am 5 feet, hair is 4 feet.
Yeah.
What do we do? We're very typical when we come to Delhi. We'll go to Khan Market, get a basic meal in, or like fig at Malcha, get a nice meal in. And then these guys will go to Greener. We'll go to N Block. And then mum will shop from there. There are some stores for suits and all. Sometimes we'll go to the mall to get like Zara and Massimo and all of that. Yeah, Select City. And apart from that, we enjoy the hotel, wherever we're staying.
You must if you're fond of a game nature.
Lodi Garden.
Lodi is good, but you should also go to Sundar Nursery.
So it's very interesting. I was at 18,000 followers. And my first community meetup was at Sundar Nursery, at the Fab Cafe.
Acha, so now Fab Cafe is shut. This Carnatic instead.
Acha, it's shut.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are headed to the ashram. Had a fun time chatting with like-minded individuals at the property. We're out of diesel totally, so we're going to refuel. And we've borrowed some from the property.
आप ना सुबह जब गाड़ी स्टार्ट करते हो ना, चाहे 1 इंच आगे लो, डायरेक्ट पीछे नहीं लेनी।
क्यों?
हैं?
क्यों?
हमने आगे जाना है ना पूरा दिन।
Okay, we have to move forward in life. That's a lesson.
ये ड्राइवरी अच्छा गाड़ी कहीं पार्किंग में लगानी है। कल तो हमने ऐसे लगाई, गाड़ी हमेशा पलट के सीधी लगानी है कि हम थ्रू निकल जाए। इसमें लॉक सिस्टम।
Neem करोली बाबा जी मानते किसमें थे?
वो हनुमान जी के भक्त थे सर।
हनुमान जी के। क्या भक्ति, मतलब क्या स्टाइल था उनका?
वो सर मेडिटेशन करते थे।
मेडिटेशन, साधना।
1 घंटा लाइन में, बिकॉज ये 20 किलोमीटर में यही एक है ना?
4 किलोमीटर पीछे है और 15 किलोमीटर आगे, वो भी हमारा ही है।
So we've reached here and the parking is 148 bucks and GST naturally because the government wants its share in everything, right? I think this is obscene. यार धार्मिक जगह पे इतना खर्चा, I mean, accessible होना चाहिए ना लोगों के लिए. It's crazy.
Gorgeously maintained parking for your 148 bucks. It's gorgeous. It's totally sedan friendly. You might even get a sports car, no issues. You're paying your GST, aren't you? Right. So we're just gonna park and head to the ashram and we'll show you how that is.
Yeah, you're totally fitting in with that. Papa, हम यहाँ नहीं रख सकते. We've decided to keep our shoes in the shoe stand because we are concerned that they're going to be whacked. Is that a legitimate concern? I know not. That is not okay. It's self-service. Think of it like a showroom. Just pick up. Okay, what do we do? Well, what will be, will be. My dear friend, if I see you not after this, know that I have loved you. Know that I have cared for you. Appa fir milange. Kade na kade fir milange.
How special you are.
Alrighty, the darshan is done. No cameras allowed. But now let's see. Moment of truth. Let us go. Hello, friend. How do you do? Okay, we've just done our darshan and I have a few thoughts and I shall share them with you all now. Okay, firstly, we have so much work to do, we as individuals. Neem Karoli Baba and even Sikhism, they talk about non-attachment, egolessness, and we are so attached to the tiniest of things. Oh, my $400 shoe, what if it gets lost? What if it gets whacked? That's lesson number one. We have so much work to do and we're on the journey. And secondly, they don't let you sit in front of or stand for a moment in peace in front of any god. Chalo, 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 you know, just screaming down your neck. So they don't let you just vibe. Not at all. So overall, you did it, but they gotta let you feel the energy, man. You can't just shove people away like that. What's the point? In any case, we are done, and now we shall proceed. These guys are having golgappe. Kahan hai ye log? Bro, crazy. I don't know if she gets bored. Kaise the?
Mummy loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
Kitne khaye?
मैंने 2 खाए, मम्मी ने 4.
Business is booming. Koi nahi, breakfast bahut healthy tha, it's fine. Just discussing how we have so much work to do. Because Neem Karoli Baba also spoke of non-attachment and Sikhism speaks of that. And we were worried about our $300-400 shoes. Inme hamari jaan basti hai.
You're human.
You're human, but we have to make progress. But even if they got wagged, you'd be like, chalo koi gal nahi. Someone would have needed it more than us.
Yeah, and you would have forgotten about it eventually. You wouldn't have held on to it.
That's the thing. You can't hold on to these things. In fact, you can't hold on to anybody or anything.
Yeah, feeling bad is okay.
It's okay, right? You absorb it and you feel it. Mummy, golgappe kaise the?
Bahut tasty.
Would you recommend? Darshan is done. पानी पियांगे, मैं कॉफ़ी पियांगा, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਤਾਬਾਂ ਪੜਾਂਗਾ, and I've got to take some work calls. Very important work to be done. Call with the brand. Gotta handle some of my own work. So yeah, some work to be done now. It's a working day. Oh yeah, let me give you a tour. This is parents' room, a slight living room situation. And then this is the bedroom. Pretty cozy and cute. And that's the restroom. Everything's pretty tasteful, isn't it? And they also have this balcony, which we do not. But there you go. So that's a quick tour of the room. Overall, very happy being here. But I like this. Yeah, obesity is growing, yes. But I look at myself, I work out, I walk, and still I get a paunch sometimes. Calorie densest food is it's just all around you now. Very hard to escape it.
Most people like fried food and they're consuming that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Very calorie dense. And then they're not exercising.
Exercise is everything. Because if you exercise, your mindset changes about food. You can't exercise and come back to aloo puri immediately. It's just very rarely gonna happen. But if you've just woken up, you'll have an aloo puri for sure. Health is wealth. Health is truly wealth. If you have all the money in the world and you're mentally not okay, physically not okay, I don't think there's any purpose to that money. You need a basic amount of money to live a good life, decent car, travel like this.
I think money after a certain
Point
amount,
is just useless.
Yeah, your happiness grows with money, but after a certain point, it plateaus.
It plateaus, it does. Yeah. Purpose is everything. Your train?
We extended our stay.
Look at you.
When as a child I laughed and wept, time crept. When as a youth I dreamt and talked, time walked. Sikhs have prospered wherever they settled, on the west coast of Canada and the United States, in East Africa as industrialists, in Arab countries as contractors, in Malaysia and Singapore as shopkeepers, and in Australia as growers of bananas and avocado pears, and in New Zealand as cattle breeders. In every country, a few Sikh families will be found. There's a joke. जब पहले अमेरिकन एस्ट्रोनॉट चांद पे उतरे तो उन्होंने देखा कि एक सरदार जी अपनी फैमिली के साथ यहाँ घूम रहे हैं, तो अमेरिकन से इतने हैरान हुए, वो कहते आप कब आए? कहते बस पार्टीशन के बाद ही आए थे.
We're now headed for high tea by the river, so let's see how that is. Jasmine is not interested in the drive, but we have to go. I don't mind. The weather is beautiful, it's sunny, it's cool, loves it. Beautiful parking job by my father here. Beautiful. That is scary. Wait, let me see. नहीं ठीक है. Perfect. नहीं ये तो perfect है.
ठीक है, तू पीछे ना चला जाएगा.
अगर कुछ होता है तो divine will. Beautiful. Riverside. This is Dehradun's Mal Devta, boys and girls. Nothing new for us. But yeah, if I live in Delhi in an apartment, then I would be massively excited at this, but this is okay. We're grateful. Good views. Nice views. Apart from that, yeah, solid 6 on 10. Okay, the experience has been elevated to 7.5 or 10 on account of this beautiful setting. I think I spoke too soon. Nice, beautiful. Cheers. रिलैक्स लग रहे हो सरदार जी। हाँ जी
लेकिन लगे रहे और एक टाइम आया कि क्रैशर से सारे ही छोड़ के नट गए सब, लेकिन असली लगे रहे।
वी आर हेडेड बैक। थैंक यू सर, सबका धन्यवाद। थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू। That is tej patta and the bark of that is cinnamon. So if I smell this, it's pretty intense. Good stuff. Okay, now we are back and gonna edit that candid with my father video. I've edited like 90% of it in the car itself, 80% of it. The rest I'll do now. The weather's truly beautiful. The tea by the side of the river was actually good. I thought it's gonna be generic, but you know, the aesthetics made a difference. Yeah, look at this. Sweet. Yup. Alright then. That was basically my day in Gethia. Pretty happy and also very excited to go back home tomorrow. But we had a pretty superb day. Kinda tired for sure. And now a workout will be done for sure. So I'm gonna quickly change for a workout. I think I'm gonna do skipping. I think they have a rope. I'll just skip rope. At the very minimum, I'll do 1,000 skips. And I don't feel like it, but that's the thing, right? Once I start and once I do 50 and then 100, the state of flow will develop. It always does, and that's what I rely on. Your body and mind will warm up to the idea and things will start to happen. So that was my day. After I skip rope, I'm basically gonna, what am I gonna do? I am gonna chill with family. We'll have dinner and call it a night early because we want to drive back and be early back so that we can enjoy with the babies. But thanks for sticking around. If you have any concerns, let me know in the comments and keep supporting. I'm gonna see you later. Alligator.